everybody, and welcome back to Library of Ruina. Now, I went ahead and did a little prodding at the price of silence, and you can I'll probably do a little montage like I've been doing at the start of this video, but basically, that fight is so simple. All you have to do is press the P button on your keyboard, or I guess the P key, and they'll just automatically attack everybody in usually the right order, and you can fix some things around, but yeah, it's really simple. So I went ahead and did that, and now we are in here with Hokma. Angela, have you spent an immeasurable amount of time alone? You have spent an immeasurable amount of time alone, from L-Corp to the library. So have you, Benjamin. Am I truly the same being that Benjamin was? Do you find the inheritance of fragmented memories from the past to carry sufficient meaning? You're quite a bit more incisive with your words than before. Did you have a change of heart by chance? Having sent my great and dear beacon away in the Pillar of Light, and having failed to give a proper closure to his ultimate plan, all I have left now is ferocity. The personality and characteristics of our previous selves will constitute us. I don't know why I'm messing up words like the way I am. However, those are but molds we were cast in. That mold is now being filled with our everyday experience in this place. I don't expect you to ever understand the loops I suffered, but you surely remember the script and how we successfully concluded it, don't you? Possibly so. After all, you are completing our memories and personalities through the books. Alas, the Sephiroth residing here are Sephiroth, not their original selves. I assume they will all feel it in one way or another, as people that surely were their past selves, but feel as though they were different beings. Were different beings, or a dream. Angela, what has become of the other branches of Lobotomy Corporation? Probably sealed somewhere underground, following the shutdown procedures. And what became of the employees and abnormalities in those places? I suppose some survived somehow, though not everyone would have had that luck. You let greed take over and abandoned all your duties. The library is no different from L-Corp. The fact that your way of managing this place is nearly identical to how it used to operate speaks volumes. All I could do and learn for the last million years in that basement was to treat humans as expendables in all types of methods. There was no other option for me to choose, even if I wanted to. Is that why you employ abnormalities and ego as well? You direct the librarians to put on the shells of others' egos in order to amplify their unstable emotional state even further. Do I need to remind you that I only have them do that when they receive guests, who also happen to enter voluntarily? You earnestly desire to escape from the past, yet you struggle to break free, much like me. I'm just using the resources available to me. Since you were already exploited by Ain, it's only fair that I get to do the same. He brought you a lot back from death without consent and forced you to endure cycles of pain. You were nothing more than puppets to him, dancing on the stage as he liked. I was born from more of his irresponsible actions too. How can you just accept all of this as if it were nothing, Hokma? It is no longer a matter of whether or not his actions are acceptable. I simply chose to accept it. I am not one to judge my mentor's will. That's idiotic. How could you even do that? You're... Why do you hesitate? Forget it. It was possible because I have faith, Angela. That faith is also what prompted me to give you a chance. This is frustrating. Both you and Ayin are completely insane. You have to be. You're not the Benjamin I used to know. Benjamin, he was the only person who cared enough to tell me it's okay, even though I'm not human. You would be right. The one who stands before you right now is Hokma, not Benjamin. And yet, Angela, I am not so different from Benjamin in that I do not believe your status of humanity is what matters. Why don't you just go back to sorting books? Well, alrighty then. So, all allies. The player has 30 seconds to select combat pages before the combat phase begins. Boost the power of all dice by 1 to 2. That's pretty cool. Every 13th combat page the librarian plays gains 1 to 2 power. On hit, deal bonus damage equal to dice value % of target's max HP. That's cool. Add a silence page to the hand. Take 15% max HP as damage. All other characters lose speed. Add an amplify page to the hand. Take 10% of max HP as damage. Gain speed. This is a weird patron librarian. Okay. Hello, Netzach. What could you be musing on, intoxicated all by your lonesome? You don't seem to be in the mood for conversation. I don't really feel like treating you nicely. Are you upset about your alone time being interfered, or is it the shackles of the past that bind you? Both, I guess. I dislike both. I'm denied something of my own, then and now. But I do enjoy having drinks with others sometimes. On the premise that I am not among those others. I'm just saying that I'm not totally against it. I don't think you'll bite, but let me ask out of courtesy. Want to have a drink? You do know what my answer would be, as you expected. As you suspected, I don't quite feel like having a beverage. What are you here for then? There's nothing else to see here. Let's say that I have been visiting others to introduce myself. You're not like before. Perhaps I am experiencing changes, as nobody is ever truly immutable. Yes, speaking of, it would seem that most of the patron librarians have collected their thoughts and made up their minds. What about you? I don't know yet. I'm scared. I've decidedly setting my mind on something too. Oh, woe is me, I'm Netzach. If what I chose turns out to be an untruthful answer, I wouldn't know what to do. No man can choose the right path at all times. One only has to believe that the path they are taking is the right one. Such is the nature of truth. It is akin to faith. The paths you have chosen, where you stand at the moment, all that you've seen, heard, and touched for yourself constitute the road to truth. You need to carry the faith that you're headed for truth. Thanks for the nice words, whatever that was about. That what you're saying is all too hard for me to wrap my head around. It's always been. Did you make up your mind at least? Maybe so, maybe no. Peradventure, I will express my thoughts when everyone has formed an opinion. I suppose I shouldn't waste any more of your time. It was a short yet enjoyable conversation. What a weirdo, hokma. What a weird... Blue star? Like the warrior cat? What the hell is the road home and scaredy cat? Okay, we'll do this one. Oh wait, some of you don't have stuff. Okay, so we got She-Said's room to work on a bit because I kind of neglected him. And by kinda, I mean, neither him nor do his friends have any stuff on. We'll give you one of those. Nikolai's just one of the best, period. Hands down, easy. We'll give you purple tier. Zhao is a little unusual. Maybe shower. I'll give it to you, actually. The grade 1 fixer. The lone grade 1 fixer. Alright. What in the world is this? Why is there a domicile in our corner fighting for us? Okay, courage. Gain strength equal to the amount of times the road home was attacked to this scene. The road home? That's just a home. The counter goes up every time the page targeting the home is cancelled. Every time the page is cancelled. Page targeting home is cancelled. How do we cancel it? If this reaches 3, a powerful combat page is used. The following scene. Oh, this is the road home. That's the road home. That's a scaredy cat. And this is just home. So she wants to beat up home. Oh my god, wait, this is, I just realized, this is, what is it? God, I'm so stupid for blanking on this. One of the most, it's the wicked witch that melts when water is poured on her. Dorothy, the lion that lacks an asshole. The Tin Man and the Straw Man and stuff. Okay. Yeah, he lacks courage. He's cowardly once the road home dies. Resistance is changed to fatal and max HP is reduced. Okay, so we don't want to hit you that bad. Oh, it's everybody beside each other. That's cute. I genuinely don't know why I cannot think of where she's from. I might be a little bit stupid. Alright, she said. I think part of the reason why I didn't do anything with she said is because fighting you wasn't fun. Fighting you wasn't fun. Fighting you together probably won't be fun either. I wonder if we get the witch next time, or maybe the wizard. Okay, so we don't really want to... Maybe we play for staggers? Okay, wait. Which attacks are heading for home? Okay, so we don't want to hit the road home that much. And what happens when you hit home? On the first scene of the battle, spawns the home and uses a mass attack page that applies the status yellow brick road to its targets. You gosh darned wizard! After the abnormality's attack towards home has been cancelled 2 times. You wicked wizard, the following scene. If any librarian is hit by the attack, the home is spawned in next scene. Oh, if no librarian is damaged by the mass attack. Okay, so we do want to interrupt her attacking home. I think you're the only one that can. Oh no, we can't cancel it, can we? How do we cancel it? Maybe I should keep reading. If no librarian is attacked, is hit or damaged. So the home doesn't count as a librarian, I am hoping. On the second scene uses the combat page, friends, let's go home, targeting the home. And librarians with the yellow brick road. If the combat page hits home, the battle is lost. So we're trying to keep her from going home. You're a fierce looking fella. The attack on the home is cancelled if all librarians with yellow brick road win the clash against friends. Let's go home. Okay. Okay, I think I get it. Let's build up. Charge on you. Alright, let's just see what happens here. Extend. Okay. Hit the little girl. Beat her up. It's beat down time, ow. Oh, you are quite strong, actually. You are very strong, actually. Okay, after dealing 15 or more damage to enemies in a single scene, reduce the cost of the 2 most expensive pages in hand by 1. On kill, reduce the cost to 0. And it's reset when page is used after attacking an enemy with a higher amount of stagger resist. Deal 2 to 4 bonus. Recover stagger. That's nice. Let's do this. On she said. Okay, friends, let's go home. This is what we want to get. So we want to snatch here. Snatch here. Oh, cannot be redirected. Cannot be redirected. Wait, how am I supposed to keep her from going home? Oh, wait a sec. Okay, I'm supposed to only people with the yellow brick road can clash. No, she's still going to I don't get it, really. Maybe we don't have to care about this one because only you two have to do the thing, maybe? Alright, let's just test this out. Beat up the little girl. Yeah, let's go, she said. Ow. 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 Okay, so does that... We're good. We're good, right? Yeah. Okay. Kind of goes up whenever the home is targeting the home is canceled. So it's at 1. This reaches 3. Okay, so it doesn't end there. I think this is the one. Okay, so we need to do that twice. So just go through this twice. And it should be pretty easy, pretty simple. Yellow brick road on you guys this turn. We don't need you that bad. You can just do this. Okay. I think this is good. Yeah. Oh wait, we could have probably had these facing you instead of whatever. Something to remember for next time. Stab. Stab. Sorry to whoever's getting hit by the lion next. Oh, that wasn't so bad at all. Okay. When attacking a target that is more light than the librarian, dealing 15 or more damage. She said is so healthy right now. Kill the child. Kill the child. Okay, so this is the one. Oh wait, no, we want to save disposal for next scene. So we will use that this scene. And then disposal will destroy her entirely. Okay, no, you guys. You're going after Cheesehead with this one. No, you're not. You can hit Cheesehead. He's going to be perfectly fine. Scaredy Cat gains +5 power when attacking this character. Oh. So we need to do everything we can to draw you away. That is no issue. We don't want you attacking here. We can't really do much. I guess duel and spend all that light. It's whatever. Okay. Just make sure that you absolutely win this. Yes! Alrighty. And now she's big and angry this scene. Ow. Ow. Okay. You wicked wizard. So we're not supposed to let a single librarian get hit by this. And this looks totally doable. So we just need to... that should equal 10. Will that? Yeah, that'll equal 10. Easy peasy. Okay. This is gonna damage nobody, right? Oh. House. Alright. I'm sorry to say, but you're gonna die. If not this scene, the next one, definitely. We don't even need to wait for her to get staggered next scene. Oh, we might die. Oh, he's very strong. Oh, it meant nothing, though. There's a scorpion tail, I didn't even realize. Okay. So... I can't Mirage Storm. Here, we'll bring ourselves back there to clash. Don't really have a lot of options on this front. You can graze the grass. That should do it. Unless this is something silly. Easy, easy, easy. You smell. Easy, 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 easy. God, we're so good! We killed a baby. At the start of the scene, boost the power of offensive dice. Okay. Disposal time. Kitty! Oh, it does so cute! He's so cute! Oh, what is he? Oh, he's a courageous little kitty cat. 120 damage. Disposal, everybody. Disposal is my new favorite move, by the way. Disposal is such a carry. Nikolai's page, such a carry. It's so good. What are you up to? Picking out some coffee beans. It's much more intensive work than it seems. I, Angela, and the employees of Lobotomy Corp were all picked out and ended up where we are, just like the guests were. No matter what the individual wishes, society will just pick out the people at once while leaving the rest to rot in the pile. An invisible chain of oppression is weighing down on everybody. Those are rules necessary for people to live close to each other. Hell, I bet society's gonna be even more messed up than it is now without them, you know? I agree that some rules are needed, but why'd they all have to be so extreme? The syndicates in the back streets, the associations of fixers, and the wings, they're all established on the premise of human sacrifice. That's how it is in this world, a big game of cat and mouse where the winner takes all. There's no point in trying to wrap your head around the inevitable. You really are an odd one, huh? When you say that the pain and loss you suffered were also inevitable, then? You always talk about the city so plainly, saying that everything happening in it can't be helped. Is it really because you're indifferent about it, or are you trying to turn away from the underlying unfairness? Sure, we're just being carried by a gigantic wave. All we gotta do is surrender to the flow and float down the stream. You're busy running away, aren't you, Roland? You see, I came from the nest. Figured as much. I was born into a wealthy family that was the envy of all. I didn't have to worry about my future, and was born smart too, to top it off. Some elite prodigy you were. I know, right? They all expected me to join A Corp and climb up to a high position like it was nothing. My older sister and other siblings got into wings like a breeze too. The wings most people strive to enter were no more than ordinary career paths for me. I never got why they were so desperate to join such boring companies. Damn, that's how great your family was? Yep, that's the kind of family Daniel had. But one day, in a bizarre turn of events one might even describe as fate, he steps into the back streets, the place he never thought would have anything to do with his life. A rebellious little deviation from the quotidian life of a spoiled young gent. It would have been pretty romantic if that were the case, but I was just kidnapped, really. Caught me by surprise. Someone decided to kidnap a Nest resident, and a rich one at that. Must have been some big shot syndicate or just a crazy ass. Well, you see, it was actually Carmen and Callie. Huh? If the red mist did that, well, I guess she had good reasons. When I came back to my senses, those two were arguing with each other. You were never good at telling people apart based on their faces, Callie. Well, it's your fault for giving me a bad description, Carmen, etc., etc. I couldn't help but chuckle listening to that. I thought I was looking at a comedy skit or something. So they got the wrong person. Didn't take them for a couple of airheads. I'm telling you, they were really clumsy at heart. They were trying to catch some con artist who scammed Carmen out of her research fund, and Callie apparently mistook me for the perp. I thought I'd get some apologies and go back to where I belonged. But then Carmen asked me without a hint of shame to help her out for a bit while I'm at it. She said it helps to have a visibly rich person like me stand next to her. So I said yes out of surprise and confusion. I was wondering what she was about to do, and then she took me to an open space and started giving a long speech. I guess it wasn't anything weird since there's plenty of people muttering nonsense in the back streets every day. You're right about that. Can you guess what she was saying, standing next to me? She went on about vague things like how everyone is fatigued and ill with the disease of the mind, and that she's recruiting people to help her find a way to overcome it. Sounds like total hogwash. One thing that stood about her was that she was so proud and so confident with her ridiculous speech, even when most people barely gave her a glance before going about their business. Carmen was vastly different from the people I had seen. She had the eyes and voice of a person who was willing to carve a brand new path. I never thought people like her could exist until that day. After her speech, Carmen walked me home, and on the way back, I saw it and heard it for the first time. The hellish landscape that was so different from the world I lived in. Carmen and Callie taught me about what's going on in the back streets, how people in the nest are being extorted without meaning. When I got back home that day, I spent all night shivering from this odd sense of guilt. The naive young noble wakes up to a half-baked sense of justice. I did, I guess you could say it was half-baked in a way. I mean, you could have just shrugged the whole thing off as a bad day and went back to your everyday life, no? Maybe, but I just couldn't. No. So I ended up joining Carmen's team of researchers. That simple? Are you skipping too many steps at once? Of course my family had several problems with it, but those were just small details. I wanted to use my capabilities to help people. I was sincere about wanting to make the world a better place. Daniel was. How about now then? Are you still sincere about that? Yep, I am. I want to change it right next time. There is a next time, that is. Don't expect others to have the peace of mind like you. It's all thanks to your prosperous background that you could say such generous stuff. I'll be going now. Okay. She said is done. And we got gain strength and protection equal to the number of allies currently alive, subtracted by 2. At the start of the scene, numbered targets are placed up to enemies depending on the number of allies currently alive. Each time a target is attacked in the correct order. Oh, that's nice. If an ally redirects an attack that was initially targeting this character, dice on the allies page. Okay. Alright, interesting. Ozma. Ozma's next. Make sure that's not a D's nuts joke. Okay, let's do Ozma. So is this the witch? That's one terrible state for a princess to be in. Someone put a curse on her. That's messed up. Jack. I'm not even sure how to guess the preferences of things I see for the first time. That pumpkin must have been the only thing left by your side. Use a combat page that awaken all Jacks and inflict oblivion on a librarian. Afterwards follows a unique pattern. After a librarian with oblivion is restored from the status, all resistance of this character changed to fatal at the start of the next scene and uses a mass attack page. Okay, so we want to restore someone from oblivion then. After 2 cycles have passed, all stagger damage resistances of this character change to fatal. What's a cycle? An extremely powerful mass attack page. Okay, extremely powerful. I don't like it when it specifies extremely powerful. That makes me feel a little bit scared. Knowing this video game's track record. Okay, that's a guaranteed 5. Inflict oblivion. Okay, so we want... So you are going to get oblivion. I think that's good. Critical moment. Maggle. Let's do a critical moment. Really, she said. Okay, so all the Jacks are backs. Now what does Oblivion do? What is emotion coin stagger? Okay. Why is... Oh, it's... I thought it was like a heart in a bottle, but it's actually just like a person. Okay, Oblivion. All combat pages change to unique ones. On hit, regain a random combat page from the original deck. Oh. Hey, give me back my pages. Oh geez, these guys have scary moves. Okay, who would be a better person to have steal moves? Maybe... Probably not the purple tier. Maybe just she says. Maggle. This Maggle here. That's pretty good. You're gonna try to paralyze. I disagree. No, we need she said to gain some light. Yeah, I think that's good. There you go, buddy boy. Ow. How do we hurt you? Oof, you got deep drag. That's not good. Gain strength. Equals to the number of allies currently alive. I struggle to see. Okay, so this would just be 2 strength. I feel like that's not a lot. I probably should have looked at this. Oh, uses the combat pages dealt. Okay. Oh, I mean with Oblivion, yeah. You have charge? Oh. It's because you use charge giving moves. Only one of the jacks that awaken is real, the rest are fakes. With Oblivion hits the real jack, he gives back a combat page that was stolen from them. Oh, really? After Librarian with Oblivion hits the real jack 9 times, all jacks die. Brain is turned into a pumpkin next scene. Okay, well shit, that's... We got one of them. Was it you or was it you? I'll guess... You? They're gonna deep drag us. Oh god. Oh god, we got a lot of deep drags. Oh, why is everybody deep dragging? Okay. Everybody. They have a really strong move that they are all using on us. We don't want that to happen. Okay, we'll just see if this was the right call, hitting this guy. Ow. Cool move. Okay, so the screen flashed orange. I'm assuming that that was the correct choice, hitting that guy. Okay, yeah, I think that must be correct. Yeah, we did do a good job. Alrighty. Oblivion the hell out of that guy. And then we will steal you. Steal you. steal you. And then Miss Queen Lady is gonna do something crazy. So you're gonna instantly die after we do this. Easy. Not bad. Not bad. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. We did it. We got her done. So now what happens? So you're angry. Agony of the deprived. Does this have anything to do with... What is it? What is it called? What is it? With the yellow brick road and Dorothy and the Wicked Witch. I cannot believe I'm blanking on what it is. I might be a little bit dumb, guys. Maybe just a little bit. Okay, this is an easy scene. Just gain power. This might be a little tricky with you. Go get him, guys. Easy. Easy. Okay, here you're gonna get hit, but it means nothing. Boom. Boom. Okay, this should be a stagger. This was a pretty... It's not over yet. But from the looks of it, it seems this is going to be a pretty easy... go through a pretty easy abnormality suppression. Not sure, not entirely sure if it ends here though. Probably doesn't. Nella redirects an attack that was initially targeting this character. Okay, I like that. Okay, can we kill you now though? This is my question. I'll save Mirage Storm for later. Or should we? No, let's use Mirage Storm now. Why not? It'll be cool. Boom. 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 Die. 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 Did we win? Was it that simple? It was that simple. Okay. Awesome. That was great. Good job, she said. Ah, shoot. Now we got that realization coming up. That is disgusting. Increases the cost of combat pages by 1, but everything gains power. Add an Oblivion page to hand. Costs 3. On play immobilized for the scene. Cannot be targeted at the end of the scene. Recover 40. Max 8. Whoa. That's pretty cool. When a librarian takes lethal damage, nullify it and recover 20% of max HP. Dang, that's strong. Okay. So now we gotta do all of that. But again, I'm gonna go ahead and grab Emma's page, since this is meant specifically for the Scarecrow, and the Scarecrow sucks. Say, Angela, is it really necessary to indiscriminately kill all the guests coming to the library just to collect more books? Looking at the power the library has gathered so far, we could easily... To get refined books is in our hands, we need the emotions of our guests to be heightened above a certain level. To draw out their emotional tension, the guests are pitted against librarians in a battle of life and death, with something precious on the line. Refined books, huh? What do you think is considered precious by all people? Their own lives, I guess. Exactly. Being alive is the prerequisite to achieving anything. We're picking out people for their books at the cost of one's life. We still disagree with each other, I see. Are you still dwelling on what you did in Lobotomy Corp? How could I ever forget? I drove employees to death for the sake of energy refinement, even though we were more than capable of saving them. Yeah? She said, that was all part of the script. It was devised to provoke your so caring and delicate heart. And I simply followed it as per obligation. You know now who to blame for all that, don't you? It's true it was all part of the script. Then what's our excuse now? This is not the same as back then. Individual choice meant nothing in the corporation, but here, the guests that entered the library and meet their demise were all notified of possible risks and agreed to take all responsibility for whatever happens in this place. Nothing disgusts me more than talking about the past with you lot. I've had enough of this for now. Whoops, there she ran off. That was tense, huh? You sure are good at rubbing things in others' faces. And brewing coffee. Thanks to you, I realized how all the coffee I've drunk in my life was hot garbage. I don't think I'll ever bear to drink any ordinary coffee again. That's good to hear. I never imagined there could be such subtle differences in sourness and sweetness, or how that could bring out a deep taste. See? You can savor the taste when you know more about it. Maybe the same goes for this world we live in. Perhaps we're just led to believe that the path ahead of us all is all there is to it, because there's so little that we can see or learn. Man, she said it's really... I don't drink coffee, but he's kind of making me... He's providing a good argument for it. Just like the index obsessing over prescripts, and the fixers hanging on requests. Speaking of, does the index really not know where their prescripts come from? Like, completely oblivious? Yeah, I don't think they have any idea. Following orders without even knowing who gave them or for what reason, that's just bitter. Can't be helped. The index does seem extreme with their methods, but the whole city is operating based on some grand instructions coming out of nowhere when you think about it. One can't even be sure if the values they're pursuing are their own anymore. Are you okay with the city staying this way forever? It's not a matter of being okay with it. It's a matter of survival. This is just how the world is, and we've got to live in it somehow. There's nothing we can do about giant streams created from people tangling with each other. Roland is such a nihilist. Sometimes I'm stricken with sorrow looking at the stories taking place in this city. Things that happened to my past self and his colleagues. The things we've done afterwards. I joined the effort to change the city because I didn't want to witness any more of that. And how did that go? As you know, the city did not change as we'd hoped. One can say that we caused even more trouble with the distortion. Think we got what we deserved? Nah, that's just an obvious outcome, that's all. There's no way the city can change. Really? Even if we learned why all the pain is perpetuated in the city? If anyone actually wanted to know why the city ended up this way, no one would be dying to syndicates just because they didn't cough up some small pocket change in time. No fixers would be driven to death solely to fill out contractual obligations. No feathers would be spent like expendables by the wings. As if knowing why could actually prompt changes. Point is, knowing it does a jack to change things. I told you, the stream is just too big for individuals to do anything about it. I'm not saying we're looking for immediate change. I know that we can't change things instantly. What do you know about it then? What makes you think you can talk like it's so easy? Everyone just bears with it. They can't afford to do otherwise. When will you stop running away? I'm not running from anything. Aren't you and Angela just lying to yourselves about it, though? That it can't be helped? That there's nothing you could do? That's the truth. What else am I supposed to do? This is the city. There is no other option. The word promise is perhaps one of the most empty in this city. It's a privilege that only those with power can make. Please, can't you just pretend that we never met? What the hell was that contract about then? You know breaking contracts and dropping your reputation means a death sentence for a fixer like you, right? Read it again, carefully. Sneaky bastards pulling filthy tricks with words. So why did you try to smuggle enkephalin in the first place? You wouldn't have gotten into this if you hadn't done that. I swear I had no idea. I didn't know it was enkephalin, and I didn't know it was meant to be delivered to O-Corp. You know how we roll in this business. Next time, make sure to go through a contract office. Let's see how long you can act so high and mighty. Just you wait. The city's gonna screw you over in the exact same way. That's then, and this is now. Things changed at the drop of a hat. Didn't you know? Wing War participants cannot move to the nest. What? But you said veterans of the war will be given first priority over moving to the nest. That's what I was told before joining the war. Didn't you receive the notice? The terms have long since changed. You've got to be joking. We aren't talking about some cheap giveaway. It was a promise made by a wing. You know all there is to know. Yelling won't get you anywhere, I'm afraid. Please, it was all to earn that migration permit. Is there really no way? No means no, even for you. Tremendous amounts of money were involved in the agreement. What about all the others who fought to death for the permit then? What did they die for? I won't forget this K-Corp and I-Corp. No. If any of the wings dare reach out to me for asking for help, why, I'll make you regret it. You still received payment, didn't you? And next time, please avoid signing on details without the mediation of a contract office. Well, I'm sure you're already well aware of these precautions, right? Go fuck yourself. No, thank you. Have a nice day. I'm sorry. They won't accept smoke war veterans in the nest. They changed their words out of nowhere. This is no nest, but it's quite safe here, you know? It's rather romantic to be living in the so-called streets of music, too. Still, the nest could... I honestly never really wanted to move to a nest. We've both seen and done the dirty deeds going on in the nest per request of the wings. At least we wouldn't have to worry about our lives walking around in the nest. Life is more valuable there than in the back streets. It's not just us. What about our baby? I'm telling you, it's fine here. Who would ever want to touch our child when we're the parents? Good point. He's a father? Did we learn about that? I didn't know Roland was a father. Again, with that gloomy face of the past. You finally started socializing too. But, Roland, it's a miracle that we even have a decent house and a family. You know how the life of a fixer usually goes. And I'm saying this just in case. No matter what happens, don't blame yourself for all of it. You know it won't be your fault. Don't say stuff like that. You're so obviously gonna drive yourself to the extreme if I don't say it here. Now, promise. You know I don't make promises. Alright, fine. I promise. Yo, you sure about that? Alright. I'm counting on you. Who was that just now? Remember my old friend, Olivier? Of course I do. He used to work at the same office as you. He's asking me to lend a hand for a bit. Don't tell me, is it fixer work? Yeah, it looks like he urgently needs a hand. Don't worry, nothing dangerous. I just have to be there and fill the number. In the location? District 25. Whew, you're going to a cold place. Remember the delicious Pageon we ate there? Buy some for me when you come back. But of course, Your Majesty. I'll be back as soon as possible. And thanks for letting me do this. Can't have you lose one of your last few remaining friends. I turned away from the desperation of others. My family and I came first. I cursed those who turned away from my desperation. Everyone turns away from each other's suffering and goes about their lives. Who could I dare blame in these circumstances? Each person spurs the suffering of the city trying to live, knowingly or not. Roland, you can't run all the time. I know. I know that I have to stand this ground and to try to make a living like the rest, even if I loathe this cursed world and this city. I can't do anything about it. I can't change this damned city alone. It's just how things work. Knowing the truth or making up my mind won't allow me to go against the flow. No matter how furious I am about the injustice I face, I have to abandon all of my pride and just accept it so I can make ends meet. The city won't change. As long as humans exist, the city will never change. It's become a part of everyone's life to hurt others for themselves to live. We can only survive in this world if with our sense of shame covered in scabs and calluses. Alright, we got another Rolando realization. What's this about him having a baby? He has a wife? Roland speaks to women? I thought I could relate to him before, but now I'm not so sure. Still managed to throw my mind in confusion. I've never seen him get so upset before. I'm not sure if this is a valid way to resolve ill feelings. Counseling doesn't work every time either. However this may go, let's give it a shot. Y'all know how, right? Okay, so I remember this was a loaded dookie. Scarecrow searching for wisdom. You're already starting with this, so that's good. This page is exhausted on use. How does this work again? You got 4 Scarecrows this time. Every 3 scenes gains an additional speed die and uses the page Harvest Wisdom. If Harvest Wisdom clashes against Wisdom, the Harvester user takes 20 stagger damage at the end of So, I gave you Emma's page because you have Blunt, but did they change it from Blunt to Slash? It looks like they might have, those bastards. That's mean. Just as I was about to win. Gain strength and endurance equal to the number of pages absorbed, and use one of the absorbed pages. At the start of the scene, all librarians who own no pages become staggered. Okay, and what do you do? Squirrel crop, squeak squeak. How do we gain wisdom? On clash lose, okay. That's how. Let's see, who has a really strong second hitting move? I mean, we could always deep drag, but we'll save that. Okay, so you're going, we want to wisdom up this lady. Riz up, wrong, wisdom up. Show me your wisdom. So we'll just have you switch to Slash then. Exhaust a copy of Wisdom from hand. What's a really strong... Wait, you must have a really strong second hit move. Yeah. You only have 3. Okay. That's how we're gonna do it. And then we will just have you... Wisdom, since you're not gonna really do much this fight, I'm afraid. And then what do we have you do? Oh wait, we want to clash with you too. Oh wait, that's a really strong second hit. What am I... I'm losing my mind here. Okay. A critical moment here. Then we'll forceful gesture here. Somebody else. You! Perfecto! And then we'll do this here. Beautiful. Everything works out. Flubbernuck. No, yeah, everything works out. Oh. Shoot. Something didn't work out. Dang, that's annoying. You're using wisdom already. Okay, that's easy. Okay, you're wisdoming. You're being hit with wisdom. Okay, go get him, guys. I can't imagine this being too terribly difficult, but I could always be wrong. Dodge, 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 and then you're staggered next scene. You're not staggered, you're weakened. Okay, we got wisdom. We're wisdoming up some baddies. We do not want to get hit by that. That'll be simple. A chore to redirect. You're gonna take extra slash damage, so might as well go here. I think confrontation, yeah. And you go back. No? You can attack here. Why not? But what does disarm do again? I forgot. Doesn't matter. It is literally impossible to lose a single because he's so enfeebled. I think this is good. It's being unmet. I don't care that much though. Easy. Yeah, that's like free light. We're gonna be topped up. Okay. After attacking an enemy with a higher amount of stagger bonus. After dealing 15 or more damage to enemies in a single scene, reduce the cost of... So could we steal the gleaning move, the bendy straw, suck out your brain move and use it on later guys after dealing 15 or more damage? Yeah, let's do that. I think that would be the best, most powerful thing we can do. on Cheesehead. Oh wait, did we get wisdom? Did we wisdom it up? Oh, we don't have enough wisdom. Oh shoot. Not everybody has wisdom this scene. Do we have a 4 attack move on anybody? Really? Nobody? Okay, you might be able to dodge twice. Let's do that. God, this was... I remember being a dumb little idiot. I'm playing through this video game and not knowing how anything worked. And now look at me. I know 5% more. I don't like that. You're gonna get deep dragged, idiot. Okay, so we're gonna identify weak point. Pointer. Creek, my baby girl. I want to disgorge your innards, but alas. You might as well creek over here too. We don't even need to do a big strong move. Let's do snake slit instead. Now we'll save snake slit. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'll be honest. Deep drag. Big stab. Blah, 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 boom. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of that Scarecrow this scene. Roland Scarecrow is about down, actually. Okay, dodge twice. Oh, Scarecrow, you suck. Get got. Get owned. Gain strength and protection. Yeah, we're not. Nobody's gonna die. I don't know. It's such an alpha male thing. The lion floating right next to me. That's me, guys. You'll know when I pull up. Man, I really want to dispose of him, but alas. Okay, so we see that in action. We'll do this at the end of our moves, at the end of our turn. Maybe we're spending way too much with Cheesehead. Oh, we don't need a Celestial Spear. Okay. There's a stagger. 68 damage. Hallelujah. Nice. Oblivion. Add an Oblivion page. Become immobilized for the scene, but you can't be targeted. At the end of this scene, recover 40% of max HP and fully restore light. If an ally redirects an attack. This can only be played once, and I'll have to decide who gets to come back to life. Okay, so since there's 5, yeah, we'll do this. On you. I forget completely how this, I forget completely how this works. What do trees represent for Roland? Could be the people he accuses of taking away his happiness. And that might include us. That forest will never go away. Restore light to max for the duration of the phase. At the start of the scene, restore light equal to the amount of warm hearts. Lose 1 stack of warm heart at the end of the scene. At the start of the scene, if the amount of warm hearts is 0, target the tree with the lowest HP. Upon defeating another character. Okay. Peace of mind. Peace of mind. Wait, literally peace of mind. I cannot for the life of me remember what the strat was with this. Destroy all the opponent's dice. Okay, we want to give him a mark first before we ruin him with disposal. Wait, give 1 heart fragment. What? Why do we want heart fragments? What's a heart fragment? Dice on this page gain power equal to the amount of heart fragments on the target. Oh. Oh, so you become less able to kill them the more you hit them. I see. I'll switch you over to blunting. And then we'll not Mirage Storm immediately, even though I won't really want to. Oh, it doesn't matter what damage type we use against the trees. Okay. Guys just do whatever. What? How did he win? Why are you so strong? How's he rolling so high? There's gotta be some gimmick I'm missing. Yeah, he's rolling like really big. Chop him down. 3 damage. So how do you gain so much attack strength? All dice gain power equal to the amount of light the target has. So the less light you have, the better. Is what I'm seeing. Okay. What if we Mirage Storm? Let's Mirage Storm. It's been a little while since I've had any fun. Maggle. Okay, we're gonna have to do a lot of damage with that, and he's gonna have to roll low. I feel like I don't have any reason to use any of these yet. And I guess we can just get rid of them so that way we can get a full stack or a full hand next turn. Yo, Mirage Storm is crazy for the trees. Ow. Dang, that hurt. Sweet bejesus. Okay. Now we just need to outlast him. He hits hard. And I think he OHKOs people that are staggered. You have a lot of heart fragments. You don't. So you gain a lot of power with both heart fragments and... Ooh, this is tricky. I don't like it too much. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Let's do that. No, we can't. You rolled too fat. Okay. You... Be a martyr, please. So he's gonna roll low, not letting Cheesehead get involved with the situation. We'll do that. Yeah. Yeah. And then he's gonna run out of hearts. And then he's gonna be sad and alone. As usual. Or we could just do that and just guaranteed win. No, but you're not going to take any damage because that's not blunt, that's slash. Okay, I think we just see what happens next scene. Nice. Nice. Uh-oh. Okay, wait. Not quite staggered, so we're safe. You break down the scene, don't you? Do you... Okay, wait, no, he's on the back foot now. If the amount of warm hearts is 0, target the tree. And if you don't have... If the target has no warm heart for 2 scenes, becomes staggered at the start of next scene. But there is no tree, so can we just, like... Check this out, guys. Check out what happens if I do this. Yeah, baby! I was admittedly a little bit scared. Because, like, you never know when this game wants to pull some baloney. But I'm glad to see that everything is alright. I'm gonna take a guess. Wait, what comes after this? Alice in Wonderland? Okay, we'll go to... maybe Pierce. And we'll bleed you like a damn hog. Let's Maggle. Let's... Damage increases by the amount of bleed. You're gonna be bleeding a lot, as we've... figured out. We can draw a page. Yeah, good enough. He probably dies before anybody else gets to him, though. So we can't see the full power of the bleed move. Yeah. Oh well. Okay, we got House. The Homing Instinct. Scaredy cat. Okay. Apply yellow brick road. Yellow brick load. Oh, we can't have you get staggered because then you're gonna... Oh, okay. Things got tricky all of a sudden. Okay, it'll be easy. Divinatory Impact will save us. If I play this here, this will block this attack, right? We'll see. I should know it by now, but I don't. If I play this here, it'll clash with this guy, and it'll also clash with that. That's what I'm hoping. Like, you're fine. You can survive if you don't. Maybe we don't play it. We play it safer. No, that's not gonna play it safe. Oh, let's just do this. It's gonna clash. He's gonna be fine. He's not gonna get staggered. If he gets staggered, that's a whole lot of not good. No, we need to play it safe. We need to play it safe. We can test what happens with this person here. Okay, don't want you to get hit. Actually, let's let you get hit. Let's let you clash with this guy, so that way you can get staggered, and then next scene, you'll be out of staggered, you'll have full stagger resist. I really want to disposal you. You don't even know. Okay, I think everything's good. So that's gonna clash here. So if she clashes with this move, that means that yes, it is safe to target something else. Because you'll still block the mass attack. Okay. Okay, now we know. What is this battle supposed to mean for Roland? You have 24 bleed. Stabbed. Stabbed. You got a lot of stagger back. You didn't even get staggered. That's cool. Okay, so you're gonna do... Friends, let's go home. Do I have a guaranteed 10? Oh. Is this supposed to be used here? Is that how we're supposed to play that? If I had to guess, probably. Now we just gotta keep you away from Cheesehead. With what moves, I do not care. You're at 5. Rick and Morty. Cheesehead's the only one that needs to level up a bit still. Okay, we'll go there. And we'll creek on him. Yeah. Easy. He doesn't get affected by bleed damage. Powder of Life. When a librarian takes lethal damage, nullify it and recover 20% of max HP. Okay. Oh, everybody gets it? Oh, cool. So we just need to do all that again. So Cheesehead. Why Cheesehead again? That's not what we want. It's fine though. That is all well and good. We will just attack you. And then we'll... How's this is gonna go? It's gonna take a weird funky route. She's attacking the two that we probably want to get attacked the least. That's no big deal. Oh, you take extra damage if you... Or you roll extra big if you attack them. So let's have our friends draw them away. Let's go, friends! Draw page. Okay. Think that's good? Yeah. Alright. The road home. Now beat up the dog. Ow. So much not damage. Okay. Now we just walk together. And we walk together. Wait. You guys thought I was throwing, didn't you? I would never throw. Are we seriously an hour into this? Doesn't feel like an hour into this. Maybe half an hour? This one's going super smoothly. I must have misread. She said the whole route is like so gimmicky. From start to end. Not that that's a bad thing. I think it's pretty fun. Okay. Yeah, you're both blocking it. You're not hitting anybody. That's... okay. No essential workers are being murdered today. Wow. No home. The librarian is hit. The home is spawned next scene. Otherwise, user becomes staggered next scene. So 20. We need to do a move that does over 20. For you, that would probably be laceration. Because that does at minimum 20. You guys, on the other hand, probably disposal. Disposal. For you, it's not so certain. Maybe we just go all in on this. We go all in on killing you. So we don't have to worry about you. Let's take care of you before you become a threat. With that move. And that move. Okay. I would love to deep drag. Let's graze the grass instead. Okay, think this is good. Everybody got it? There's no way. That's amazing. Good job, gang. I cannot believe it. That's so good. Cowardice gains feeble equal to the amount of times the road home was attacked this scene. Aww. Poor little kitty cat. Poor little kitty cat. Your friend is dying. Okay. Oh. I'm looking extra slay, Rolando. That's sort of different from the horrible form we saw last time. That abnormality was a being that became a monster again, I was told. We aren't exactly trying to pity Roland or anything. Yeah, we'll never wholly understand every part of a different person. Let's not bother ourselves too much about it. Him coming to a realization on his own is the most vital part. We just gotta beat it into him. Okay. Awakens all jacks. Inflicts oblivion on you again. Can we give it to somebody else maybe? You're a little low on stagger. Let's give it to you. Oh, but we don't want you to get the purple tears moves. Okay, you'll get deep drag. Wait, can we use, if we use deep drag, will it keep them from getting deep dragged? It really isn't that bad if we get hit by this move. Maybe we'll try to not get hit by it anyways. We're kind of strapped on light right now, so we'll have to play a little bit differently. Puppet blockade. but we want you to have light for next scene. We'll graze the grass instead. Actually... Okay, you actually kind of suck, so let's give you the Oblivion. And then we'll just try to make it so you lose this by giving you Puppet Blockade. So your moves aren't as great. And then we'll just high kick to meet that. Yeah, okay. I think this is a good plan. Blocked it. Why? How? What happens if nobody has Oblivion then? How are we supposed to win? Shoot. Okay, please give Oblivion to somebody. Oh, okay, you have Oblivion anyways. Okay, that's good. Okay, so now we just have everybody else deal with you, with the little guys. So that way you are free to take your time. She said feel free to get staggered anytime. We're so messed up on light. We need light so bad. Okay, we'll gain light by doing that. Okay, she said is staggered. That's fine. Why are we... Did I give all my people really bad moves for some reason? No, that's probably it. Okay, not this guy. Not this guy. Top right guy is who it is. Go get him. All in on this guy. Yo, and he's using a baby move. Alright. And she said it's gonna be chilling next scene. Alright. Crazy comeback time. It's quick suppression. Yeah. Yeah. And then do that. A little bit of... A little bit of this. You won't get hurt so bad. And we'll just let you restore some light. Actually, no, we need to still deal with you. So let's just maggle you up. And then do that. Maybe we could also... Yeah, alright. Easy, you suck. Easy, easy, you suck. Ow, you suck. Boom, boom, boom. Beat down time. Oh. Beat down. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Dead. Now it's Big Lady's turn. Oh wait, first we gotta beat her down too. Hey, welcome back, she said. Nice to see you. After Librarian with Oblivion is restored from all scenes, fatal. Repeats the pattern. Agony of the deprived. We're better though. That's an easy one. Let's give you some strength. Then we will concentrate. Yeah. And you will fiery waltz. I'll be honest, you might die here. If not, get staggered. Oh, you might also get staggered. Oof. Oh, we really want to disgorge your innards, though. Because that'll be so much damage if we can do that. If we can manage that. Yeah. This one's gonna be tricky. Come on, guys, roll high. Okay, now roll low. Okay, we're good. Now, stagger her. For the love of God, stagger her. Or him, I guess. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Here comes a lot of damage. Are you guys ready to see a lot of damage? When we disgorge these innards. 75. Two 75s right after one another. 150 damage about. Okay. He's gonna be staggered still, so we will take it easy. But not easy enough as to potentially let him get back up. Creek. Alright, this is about the best we can do. Okay, this is about the best we can do. So since there's nothing else, let's just go for it. Oh, that's easy. We're so chilling. It's better safe than sorry, I say, but also we need to be safe for whatever's coming next, since we don't know what's coming next. What in the world am I looking at? False Throne. The Wizard. Oh, it's the Wizard. From Wizard of Oz. Oh, that's what it is, Wizard of Oz. I'm stupid. When the phase begins, dead librarians come back to life with full HP. Oh. 5 phases play out in a set order. If all 5 phases have been passed, proceed to the anger phase. Is immune to stagger before the road to home's phases start. Is immune to physical damage before the anger phase starts. When the phase begins, dead librarians come back to life with full HP. Add 5 special combat pages to the hand of the librarians. Okay. So we got welcome attack, scary cat, Scarecrow. That's cool. Please be Gentile. Okay, and what do our moves have now? Gain the Scarecrow searching for wisdom status. Cannot use if other, or if already possessing the effect of another page. Okay. You can be Ozma. Pumpkify. I love that word. Okay, what should a lizard beth? A lizard beth Delilah. I forgot to change her name. I kind of like Delilah, though. Delilah will be Dorothy. Since you're a coffee bean, you can be wise, I guess. You can be the cat since you have a cat in front of you. But your name is Rick and Morty, so you can... Why did I name you Rick and Morty? He's an alpha with a cold heart. Rick and Morty fan. This character's phase starts. Okay. Welcoming salutations. So let's just play. I'm not really sure what any of those did, so we will start out decently strong. Doing a bunch of those. We will meet you happily. Help me, Jack. Offensive dice of other allies gain power for this scene. Really? Help me! Help me! Cost is reduced to 0 in the anger phase. Transform the target. Okay, so wait. So you can't do any damage until anger? Okay. So there's no point in doing extra. We maggle. Recover friends HP. That's nice. Who is this attacking? For 5. Do we have anything above 5? You. Okay. Easy. All is well. Why is Roland telling me to please be gentle? Mink, 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 mink. It's a little overkill, she said. Okay, next phase. We got crystals. Behave yourself, will you? How noisy. So are you angry now? What are you? I suppose this is a good time to use that. Yeah, but wait, is it though? Oh. Your light was destroyed. Okay. Give protection to an ally. There you go. Do 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 do. Okay, that's not bad. I don't know what the significance of these things are. Okay, let's just go. Nice. Nice. Okay, cowardly kitten, I'll give you the courage to stand up to anything and everything. Okay, stagger damage. That's a scary move. We will take on head on. You are very strong. I guess, what do we give you? So you have a warm heart. Does that mean you have the woodsman's abilities or moves? How does, after dealing 30 or more damage to enemies in a single scene during this phase, fully restore light of all allies, including self? Oh, wow. That's cool. Okay, we can't really do any damage though, so no, we'll wait until the day that we can. Seems pretty easy so far. Help me! Kick. Okay, I don't see anything else that we gotta do. Ow. Okay. Which phase is this now? Whoa, where'd our boys go? Wait a second, are these our boys? Wisdom. Can see the true forms of others. Oh. Oh. Restore the target with the scaredy cat status to their true form. That's cute. Wait, this is adorable. Who is Ogra? Or Ozma? Is she the witch? Okay, so I'm playing restore the target with the road home status. The warm-hearted woodsman, which you are. Ozma. And a copy of Pumpkify. Scaredy cat. And I guess we'll see if we can do any damage. Yeah. Alright. Save my friends! Yeah, baby. Okay, what's this? Scowling faces. So scowling faces, feeble. Everybody's feeble. Instantly kill target without courage. The target without courage. Who has courage? Is it the lion that has courage? You're supposed to have courage. Wait, what? What happened? Wait, what? Did I play it wrong? Okay, you have 5 moves. Not enough light to use those moves on everybody. Oh, yeah, you do. I'm just gonna assume that this is how you're supposed to do it. Courage. Purge all feeble disarm. Gain 5 strength and haste. There it is. Okay. We might have gotten lucky. I'm not really sure. Is this the anger phase? Can we hurt him yet? Proceed to the anger phase. Okay, everything is fine until anger phase. Concentrated on. Staggered. Boom. Hands off my friends. 128 damage. Gain charge. Okay, don't use anything that we can immediately get back, actually. Maggle. Mangril. Help me, Jack! Okay. That was easy. Still can't hurt Rolando. Nice 1 damage. Nice 1 damage. I was supposed to have courage go, wasn't I? You're kidding me. You are fucking kidding me. Are you serious? I didn't know that... I didn't know that you were supposed to... That kills, right? That has to kill. Can I give somebody else strength? Help me! Oh. Oh, shoot! I didn't know! I didn't know he was... That was... How... That was... Oh my god. That was a load of baloney. Please tell me you bring back my friend. I didn't fucking know. I didn't know that you were gonna run out of courage, then he was gonna get unstaggered, and that's such... Should not be complaining. I know how this game works. I know how this game be sometimes. Okay. Is he in anger phase yet? Can we... Is there supposed to be, upon becoming staggered, proceed to the anger phase? Okay. So not anger phase yet. I'm still so mad about the cat dying. That's so annoying. I didn't know. Can I get him to come back sometime? That would be cool. Okay, we can stagger him now. We're gonna have to get there without the lion. Okay. Oh, everybody but the woodsman became super weak. There we go. Okay, anger phase begins. Without Rick and Morty. I'm still so mad about that. That's so... I didn't know he was gonna run out. I should have guessed. So is he killable now? Playtime is over. Transform the target? Let's transform the target. Oh, he's a crystal now. What does that mean? If the character's HP reaches 0 or is transformed into a different being, the battle is won. I think we transformed him. Did we? Doesn't look like we've won so far. Inflict 10 feeble. Oh man, that's... Is he doing that with every single... Okay. I'm hoping that's good. Because this is not a survivable move otherwise. Sure, just do whatever. Other guys. Yeah, okay, we won. Without Rick and Morty's help. Awesome. Floor of Social Sciences completed. Leaving 4 more. Oh, sorrow, I have ended, you see, by respecting you, because I am certain you will never leave me. There was a time when I would dismiss my shame and run from it. I made up spurious lies to comfort myself. A runaway couldn't be anything more than a runaway. I could never escape from the stigma I branded on myself. The shame I felt from things that were out of my hand. It's inescapable, even from me. I don't attribute the suffering of some strangers to myself. That's that, and this is this. Some things just can't be helped. Sure, let's say that they were. And there will be still more things that are inevitable in the future. Maybe we can't change the things that are considered normal right now. Even then, we'll know shame at the very least. Simply knowing shame in this society we're part of will change a lot of things. Just by knowing? There's no strength to get things done. Roland, the fact that one knows is sufficient. It might get shelved deep in the back of the mind because life keeps you busy. But it can always be pulled back into the light, as long as you have the will. And when you bring it back up, it doesn't have to be the only one time. It doesn't have to be only one time. If you can do it time and time again, neither you nor the city. No one could look down on the power it can create. Shame, huh? The humiliation that I took part in perpetuating the pain of the city. That's what I think, anyway. I get what you're trying to say, I admit it. Yeah, it's certainly true. Most aren't even aware of what they're doing. You really understand me. I'm touched. Thanks for the coffee. You're always welcome. Awesome, she said. That's wonderful. I had an emerald page to hand. Cancel 2 random combat pages on the target's speed dice. Recover light for each successful hit on the target. Add a 0 cost false present pages that activate on play to the ego pages list. Liquid courage, silk sack of sawdust, heart of lead, home that cannot be reached, and transformation. That's also scary. The false present pages are also added to the ego page list at the start of subsequent acts. Add a magic trick page to hand. Reduce the cost of all pages in hand to 0. When used, their cost is reset to the value before this effect. Oh, dang. So you got a bunch, let's say you got Zhao, who is a great character, but has a bunch of, like a billion extremely costly cards. Just magic trick and boom, she's broken. Gain +2 power for every living ally. That's cool. Last die gains 2 power, last die gains 2 power, last die gains 2 power, last die, okay. The attack hit at least once. All other allies restore 2 light at the end of the scene. Yo, nice. She said is like keeping light. Yeah, it's a lot to do with light. If the attack hit at least once, all allies draw 1 page. False throne. Next scene, resurrect all dead allies that died this act for 1 scene. That's crazy. Okay, it revives them for only 1 scene, but still, that's crazy. That's very cool. And oh my goodness, we only have 3 left. We're drawing nearer and nearer to the end. Okay. I'll be right back. Hey Netzak, we've got a question. Oh, yeah, Brian and Roland are here too. What are you guys all doing about like this? It's obvious, they're all slacking off. And what's all this? Alcohol? Get it together, look what mess that hopeless drunkard created. Sup, Tifrith. I'm not in the mood to greet you back. I'm sure Angela won't like it when this reaches her ears. She brought us to the book that one time, true. I was having a light chat with Netzak, then this black suit snuck in. I was just here for a drink, that's it. Anyway, did you all make an appointment to meet here or something? That's a lot of folks coming to this floor at once. Aren't you popular, Nets? I'd never be up for drinking meetings, especially if it's with Netzak. I'm here because Tifrith said she had something she wanted to ask. Then just ask the question and go. Like you'd give a coherent answer in that state? Forget it. I'll just ask another time. Gosh, the stench of alcohol is everywhere. Stop drinking so much. Even the books will stink at this rate. That hurts. Stop hitting. Oh no, Gebra. You shouldn't smoke in a place like this. Other librarians are walking by. She said is right. Smoking on top of books is a bad idea. This spot is full of wood. I don't know if the books can catch fire here, but it doesn't look very good. Okay. She seems to be more open to Tiff's words than yours. I'm used to it. Yeah, it's not like we get to gather up like this often. Why don't you guys have some drinks before you leave? Ugh, you're so wearisome. You're never ever gonna see me drinking with you. I was just starting to warm up to you, but now I'm starting to take a dislike again. Take a dislike again. Maybe replacing you really was the best option. Harsh words, man. Don't mind it too much, Netsi. She doesn't sincerely mean it. We have things left to do upstairs. Thanks for the offer, but no thanks. I can hear you shouting from all the way downstairs. What is this ruckus about? Nothing much, just reinforcing our bonds. That's why there are beer cans all over the floor. What are you two doing together? I was asked to find a book he needs. I figured that a book on the floor of language would make good supplementary material, so we were heading up. Oh, that's so. Guess I should vamos. Appreciate the drinks, Netzak. The story you told was interesting too. So, Yesid, what's the book you want? She didn't scold us this time. Oh, I'd love to have seen that. Goofy. Alright, so. Okay, that's probably going to be hard if I had to guess. Let's take a look at what Keter's up to. Put that wily face out of my sight. Come on, you're acting up again. Bah, I liked you a lot better when you were just a box of steel. Wow, really? I guess today's my lucky day, getting compliments from Gebra of all people. Huh? That wasn't supposed to be a compliment, you... Alright, cut it out, you two. Aren't you sick of fighting already? This teal-haired turd keeps rubbing coffee in my face. Red, yellow, blue. Yeah, that's all the primary colors. That's cool. I don't get what's so good about a cup of bitter bean water. It's an acquired taste, you know. Go lap up that taste yourself, then. I don't want to bother getting used to it. Don't be so sour. I got something sweet for the both of you this time, so please give it a try for my sake. You mean the mucky hair toe something? Mm-hmm, that's the one. It's actually called a macchiato, though. Mucky hair toe. Whatever, it's all the same to me. That one was edible, I'll admit. I wasn't a huge fan of it, though. The flavor of caramel was too strong for my liking. Thus, I prepared a cup of Vienna this time. This'll suit you better. Thanks for being considerate, but why do you keep recommending us coffee anyway? Well, you see, I thought it'd be nice to make at least one friend who understands the savors of coffee, you know? I mean, I could drink coffee with you if you're so desperate for a cafe, buddy. You just seemed weirdly insistent with Gebra. Yeah, I gotta wonder what's up with that. Well, how should I put it? See, the thing about Gebra is that her reactions are fun to watch. Her reactions are fun to watch? What? The air is taking a sharp turn to be menacing. I was just kidding. I mean, it's nice that we can gather around from time to time for a drink, isn't it? There's no better reason than a hot cup of Joe to bring us all together and chill. It's true, we'd usually be shut up in our own floors doing our jobs if it weren't for breaks like this. If that's what this is for, there's no reason to make it about coffee, right? Maybe he doesn't have any other excuses. You hit the bullseye there, Tiff. Forget it. In that case, I could just come up here with Tiferet to hang out more often. I don't think we're that friendly with each other. But still, it seems silly to me that you're trying to make up reasons for us to meet when all you needed to do was ask. I'm honored to hear that. So back to this coffee. Want to give it a try? No reason to refuse a cup you prepared for me. Oh, that's nice. They want to be friends. That's nice. That's so sweet and wholesome. Alright. So with you... This is really the final episode? We only have the birds... Oh, I know who the last bird is going to be. I know what's coming. But there's two locks. Is it going to be two? Is it going to be Bina and A-bird? Or A-bird and Bina? And then what with you? I guess we still have Blue Star to go through, and then maybe two more after that. And then Keter. We're really closing in on the end here. We only have 6 more to go. Let's keep making headway today. Then I have to go and do a member stream for main channel. Give you that to you. Have one Zhao. No, maybe not a Zhao. We'll have a purple tier. Zhao will be replaced with Nikolai because Nikolai once again is insane. Yeah, I think that's good. Alright. Roland, do you know of the being Angela was modeled after? Nope, she never really told me about who she was based on, and I don't really want to bother asking further. Angela was created in the image of the person named Carmen. She was one who sought to change the city. Hang on, what? You mean the Carmen who recruited people for a quest to cure humanity? She strove to create a world without conflict. To elaborate, her idea of utopia was one in which people did not harm each other and could mutually understand. She dreamed of a world where people could dream. Alas, she could never reach that ideal herself, tragically. The fruit of her research could only be born after she sacrificed her life for it. And the head didn't miss that prime opportunity to strike. Of course, her cause was an important offense, even though that was not at all. Angela was meant to be a substitute of Carmen, the one who created Angela and carried out the plan, and the one I am keeping an eye on. He was the same type of individual as I. He merely shouldered the burden of completing the task, the one he loved left behind. He never pursued any great cause in a true sense. He was frail, yet could not be understood by anyone. It may be that he desperately longed for understanding from another being for that reason. So you're saying Angela was made to fill the Carmen-sized hole in his heart. The forbidden endeavor to create someone to look over his fragile self. A cocktail of irony and lingering attachment, self-loathing and insanity. The irony of codependency, where the two gravely needed each other, but could never be next to one another. The abiding affection for Carmen that compelled him to create a mechanical copy of her, even though there was no real need for such resemblance. The result ended up resembling him more than Carmen, funnily enough. The self-contempt that stemmed from countless contradictions and regrets, and the insanity of neglecting Angela to suffer for nigh eternity, when she was capable of having a mind that is no different from humans. Beautiful, is it not? Beautiful, my ass. He was an absolute top-of-the-range nutcase if what you said is true. Yet he was a beacon of virtue for some. There is no such thing as good in this world, however. There is only what is perceived as such. It is not up to the individual to dare make universal judgment. Right, and I bet he was a spawn of evil to others. Humans are bound to view the world while carrying certain things on their backs. You are no exception, of course. Never having had a chance to see my parents, I grew up in the hands of an old woman in the back streets, and I was left alone when she was gone not too long after. Looking for a way to make a living for myself, I jumped into the world of fixers at a young age. I had my gran to thank for that, since she taught me how to survive as a fixer before she left. I spent all of my time dealing with requests and errands for others, rather than doing anything for myself. In time, I gradually forgot. Was there anything that I could do for myself? I thought as I watched the naked and explicit facets of the city. Should I settle for a life where I won't lack for anything crucial? Will I be happy if I live in the nest? It was the days of smoke-filled skies, and the sense of humans were nearing their end. Fuck off, this one is mine to kill. You're one snappish kid, aren't you? Wearing an odd mask too. It's Salvador. I said fuck off. Huh? Try looking at what's in front of you for once. You'll miss the most important things if you're always looking back, don't you know? You're not getting any thanks from me. I wasn't expecting any. And I'm still getting credit for this one's head. What is a young green sprout like you doing here anyway, partaking in this war? It's none of your business. I bet you're here for the migration permit to the nest. Are you here for that too, old fart? I'm a nest resident at birth, so I don't quite need that. What are you here for then? You sure are ignorant of the world, kid. Take a look. A badge of I-Corp's nest. An entire association has been hired, you see. I frankly don't know what we're fighting for. This smoke admittedly made the city a nasty mess, I'll give you that. But they won't tell us anything beyond that. All we have to do is go and kill whoever we're ordered to kill. So we were told of smoke, like some kind of smoke or some kind of sickness, some great and terrible sickness that befell through the dream of a black swan's info page in Lobotomy Corporation. Could this be related to that? The smoke war that Roland and I guess Salvador both took part in? Such are the principles of the fixers in the city as a whole. Say, kid, how many kills have you scored in this war until now? 23. Think your life is worth more than 23 people? No, all I did was strike at them with my sword so I could live. My life probably isn't worth anything more than one. And yet some higher-ups believe that a handful of this smoke is worth more than tens of thousands of lives. Watch. That's the source of the smoke. Downright hideous, yet expected. You vomit with your mask on. Filthy tot. You made me queasy as well. What is that thing? You better get used to this kind of scenery. The singularities that keep the city running all have a nasty truth or two hidden from the public eye. Well, we'll be subjected to amnestic treatment now that we've seen this, though this disgust won't go away entirely. What? This was what's behind the splendor of the city? The city could be in motion thanks to this crap? You learned a valuable lesson today, kid. I don't exactly remember the source of the smoke I witnessed that day, but I can't forget the dreadful image of what makes the city a prosperous place. This sickening world itself. They don't realize that their convenience is built on the sacrifice of numerous others. They wouldn't even want to know. After the war, I blended back into the city. Wait, what? What was the source of the smoke? Is it the same kind of smoke that the Smiling Faces used and the Church of Gears used? Is that kind of how it is? Like, they makes you take more damage, and if it's your ally, you deal more damage? I blended back into the city and kept working as a fixer. Numerous people came and went in my life. Countless crises and hardships later. All that remained by my side were the 12 fixers in Charles's office. Get that thing out of my face! Yeesh, that's a nasty sleeping habit you have there, mister. I just nodded off for a moment, that's all. What are you... Oh, you must be the new one. Charles's fixer. Is that just some kind of fixer office? You know how everyone else who took this request died awful deaths, right? Why should I begrudge it? Angelica. Since during the hours when my soul crushed the depths of my heart, it was seated there beside me. Great, I get to work with a sicko. Is that his wife? Angelica? What the f... It's a passage from a poem I like. It helps me accept the agony rather than suffer trying to shake it off. Just what kind of augmentation did you get to be so strong? You almost crushed the back of my skull. Ah! You aren't any less of a sicko if I'm being honest, mister. I heard you keep that mask on at all times like a creepy psycho. That said, I also heard you're quite skilled. Say, mister, why won't you take your mask off anyway? Don't pry, we're both grade 1. Let's not cross each other's lines. You know the unspoken rules. No, I don't, mister. Stop with that mister crap, it's making me feel awkward. Documents say you're older than me, too. And I swear I'm gonna pay you back for hitting me twice before the contract with Charles' office ends, so you'd better be prepared. You mean 3 times, my good mister, sir? Huh? But I could have sworn I only got hit to... You piece of... I first met Angelica while taking on a case concerning a star of the city. It's pretty much unavoidable to talk with coworkers on a long-term mission. Perhaps I should have kept my silence. Was it because of all my colleagues? No. All the people who died so early and suddenly before I could even call them colleagues. That I grew a yearning for something more. Why did I bother opening up to her?
난 외곽 출신이에요.
I was from the outskirts. To be precise, I was a test subject in a wing, apparently. And when they were done experimenting with me, they dumped me in the outskirts. I don't really remember what kind of experiments I went through, but the horrible feeling still persists. How unfortunate. You're cold, mister. It's just too banal. Yeah, I guess it really is a cliche story when you put it that way. What about you? Tell me something more about your mask. Focus on work. I started wearing a mask following my grand's advice. Her reason was that as a fixer, it's important to not let your potential enemies remember your face, if I remember correctly. But now I had to keep my mask on for another reason. I couldn't stand to take it off. I couldn't stand to be open with a clear conscience in this city. The mask became my own enclosed world I couldn't leave. Please don't take him to that room. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. So please leave my brother be. Please let him go. Dozing off in the middle of a mission, are you? I don't think you're one to criticize anyone else's sleeping habits, Hey, hold on. That hurt too much. I still have 2 more hits to go. And wow, you're just dropping your courtesy because you're hurt. I got a little agitated. Sorry, mister. My childhood must have come back to me while I was asleep. You told me about it before. The part about you having a brother is new to me, though. What about you, Roland? It's about time you told me something about yourself. I participated in the smoke war. An acrid smoke covered the whole city for a while thanks to that war. Yep, and I saw the source of the smoke with my own 2 eyes. I can't remember what it was anymore, but I still have a feeling that I witnessed something I shouldn't have to this day. And the feeling that I'm taking part in something no better than fueling that disgusting origin. It's like something is boiling within me. Copious amounts of agony surround the city. Maybe the reason you're always wearing that mask is... Heads up. Hey, it's him! The target is approaching your location. Back to work. We're almost done with this long mission. The target Angelica and I were after was called Blood Red Night. She employed sly trickery to kidnap people from the back streets and the nest alike. The victims were later found in the back streets as corpses. Animated corpses. Their bodies are empty inside. I have no idea how they're able to move, but they kept walking anyway. Blood Red Night. They endlessly craved for fresh things, as if to fill their emptied bodies. She was only designated as a star of the city so quickly because the nest saw direct harm, I bet. We've arrived at her bedroom at long last. So many people died on the way here. You and I managed to survive it, though. Should we consider that lucky or unlucky, mister? Check this out. How many people did it take to make everything here? I'm guessing at least 3,000 folks. That's Blood Red Night. She looks familiar. Alina, Blood Red Night. Is she a part of the Blue Reverbs ensemble? By any chance? Yo, you have a cool sword, Rolando. It's the booty of 4,172 people, if you want the exact number. You must have made quite a bit of effort to catch me, seeing as you've come all the way here. Sure as hell have. Took 2 damn years to track you down. The strings decorating this room are all human blood vessels. She's been kidnapping people at random and extracting all the veins from their bodies. The things we dealt with on our way were the shells you took all the veins out of, as I expected. They were just crude contraptions of flesh lacking their own will, unfortunately. It wasn't what I was looking for. I was hoping for ones whose veins were flowing with blood. That's a little more enticing. Whatever your sentiment is, your little game ends now. Tonight, a star of the city shall fall. she's a rather persistent opponent. We're almost there. Hey, watch your back! Arg! You didn't have to. So sweet. You damn bitch! This won't be the last you see of me. The night shall fall once again someday. Shut up and die! People try not to care about the suffering of others. They only give a few dry words of consolation. They never wish to truly understand each other's pain. But Angelica was different. She wanted to learn more about the pain I was bearing. My agony is abstract and enormous. Could you really understand me? Hey, Angelica, can you hear me? You were like those who never left the sad fireside corner of my poor black heart. It's finally over. Good work, mister. Keep it together. Hey, you can't just die like this. I can't have you die because of me. Don't close your eyes. Stay with me. She's probably waiting for him to take off his mask. Cut it out, you dope. I'm not dead yet. What? I was just trying to lie flat and rest a bit. And then you almost beat me to death. Thank goodness. Are you actually relieved or what? It's hard to tell what you're thinking behind that mask, mister. I'm wearing this mask because I don't want to show my face to anyone. I was not proud to face the abominable deeds of the city I'm contributing to. I don't want my contorting face to be seen. I don't have the confidence to show myself to anyone. Sometimes I think, if we could kill so many people nonchalantly just because associations and offices ordered us to, excusing it as part of our work, then we could be killed by someone with the same kind of excuses. Even if we were to get murdered in the city one day, we wouldn't be able to make any complaints about it. That's what makes me scared. Yep, that's a problematic face, alright. I guess you really were worried for me, though. It's bearable to look at. Oh, my face. It hurts. I don't get why you care so much about all the problems in the city, like that's your burden. That's that, and this is this, you know? That's that, and this is this. This is where his catchphrase comes from. Yeah. I guess that's how this city is. The person who broke into my world. The person who then became the new foundation of my world. She showed me the way to turn away from the city's agonies even without my mask. You may have been a good person, but I would not consider you a wise one. You heard about the pain I was bearing and taught me how to turn a blind eye to it. You said you embraced the pain, but you only pretended to do so. Oh, my sorrow. You are better than a well-beloved. Have you enjoyed your dream? It's Apocalypse Bird, Rolando! I am but one of the many who play the tunes of the apocalypse in the abyss. Come now. 3 happy birds live in a warm and lush forest. It really is. Okay. If target is enchanted, kill him instantly. This is probably going to be a difficult one if I had to guess. Okay, how does Big Bird's fight go again? A random assistant librarian with enchanted every scene, 3 scenes. Each time an ally is defeated, permanently gain 5 feeble and disarm when all allies die. Okay, so kill all allies then. With a lot of pierce damage. Just something Bina is well equipped for. That's right. That's how Big Bird's fight goes. Remember. You aren't under control, are you? How much health do you have? That might... A high roll on Celestial Spear might honestly just win. Pillar. It simply tickles me pink how short Bina is. She's so small. Pineapple. Okay. Dead? I did something wrong. I don't. Okay. Well, that's right. Bina's ego are really hard to play with. Can you just kill everybody right now? No. Given that we have full-on Apocalypse Bird here in front of us, whether or not continuing this fight is a good idea. I don't know. I don't know if it's a good idea to continue this fight. Like, if it's even worth it to continue this fight, because... as we can all probably remember, this is really hard. Bina's stuff is really, really hard. And I am not good at deck builders. I think we need evade dice eventually. Okay, summation, that's no big deal. Oof. Rolled a 14. I don't think it's that big of a deal, though. Wait, what? Oh, you were the only person going for that, weren't you? Okay, well, who's enchanted? Is anybody enchanted? You're enchanted. Speedily kill this guy, please. Oh, that guy's also enchanted. Okay, it's not going to matter that much because they die very soon. Which means big guy gets staggered. And that means big guy gets staggered. Oh, he's not staggered. Oh, he just gets fatally weak to everything. How am I... Oh. It's also clear now. Maybe Mirage Storm was the correct answer. I'm kind of half-assing the rest of this, but I don't think it's really going to matter because we're kind of screwed. Well, let's just go on to P-Bird and see what it's like. See what his phase is going to be like. Good job, Pineapple. Okay. This is not what I... Is there not a big cage to drop on the funny little guy? They must be punished. If the character takes damage, inflict punishee. In punishment mode, the number of speed dice increases to 5 for once unit uses a special combat page against the character that attacked him last. Also, all stagger damage resistance is changed to fatal. Okay. I think I remember this. You had to like draw little guy's punishing attack out. Let's do this. It'll probably get Bina killed, but this is a cursed game anyways. Rick to Blunt. Okay, little guy got hit. Nice. You're kidding, he didn't get killed. Okay. Okay, so it's more of just a straightforward fight now than it is a gimmick fight. What is your gimmick now? When Roland is not in punishment mode, gain vigilance every 2 scenes and switch between attack and defense. When HP drops to 1, go into a dormant state and awaken in 3 scenes with full HP and stagger. Oh, okay. So it's not supposed to. Okay, so we didn't get screwed. It's part of the gimmick. I see. Boom, 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 boom. I'm not necessarily trying to win this fight. I feel like we don't stand the best chance anyways. I'm just trying to feel things out after taking damage. Okay. Sorry, little guy, but we gotta dispose of you. Okay. Ow. That was the wrong move to use. No, we're still fine. Dice him up, Bina. Boom! Boom! Small bird decided to punish the creature's wrongdoings with its beak. Little guy. Okay, how does this work again? I forgot. I remember this one not. I remember not liking this one. At the start of the battle, gain 10 marks of sin. Transfer a stack of mark of sin onto the target. All dice gain power equal to the amount of marks of sin the target has. Starting with scene 1. All characters gain mark of sin. If a character has 5 or more, use judgment. 3 or more. Okay, so we wanna bait out judgments then. 3 or more characters have 3+ marks of sin at the start of the scene. Use ceaseless judgment. That's right, we needed like sacrifices for this turn. Runaway bird. Okay. So he's gonna transfer onto his guy. So maybe we don't want to attack. We'll just allow him to transfer onto front man. I don't know. We'll see as we'll figure it out as we go. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. 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 Ow. Ow. I like that bird sound. How are you still alive? Targets with 3+ sin are killed instantly. And that is a problem. Wait a second. We're supposed to transfer it onto them, aren't we? We're supposed to take it and then transfer it immediately onto the little guys. Yeah, I think that's how this fight is supposed to work. So we messed up and now our entire team is going to die. But not before we get out a degraded shockwave. spiteful degraded shockwave. Well, Justice Ashtray. Yeah. All right. Well, that one is gonna be difficult. Let's try that again. Okay, so what I did for this phase is just go all in on pierced dice. Everything else went fine. Everything was pretty much the exact same, except I had somebody else. Wait, I had everybody not die to Big Bird getting eaten by Big Bird. I had Bina use ranged attacks to draw him away, so that way they wouldn't get eaten instantly. Brute forced my way through punishing Bird like I did that first time, and brute forced my way through this one as well. So now we're heading into, I'm assuming, is this a bird? Is this a paw? Oh my god. Yeah, that's the scream, I know. Oh my god, he looks so cool. Holy guacamole. That's so sick. Okay, let's... The monster in the Black Forest uses 3 out of 8 possible patterns. I see the eggs as well. Over 3 scenes. Every 2 scenes switches the active egg effect for Apocalypse Bird. It goes from big eyes to small beak to long arms. Roland's resistance is changed depending on the current active egg. Okay. Surveillance, brilliant eyes. Oh, that's so many dice. And how do we win? Do we just try to stagger them? Is this... If staggered while the Apocalypse Bird's egg effect is active, the character will lose HP and the currently active egg effect will be permanently expired. At the start of next scene, recover from stagger, purge all status ailments and gain strength and endurance. HP does not fall below 75%. Big Bird's Recollection uses designated combat pages. This pattern will not be used once Big Eye's effect has expired. Okay. Wow, look at that art too. Amazing. I love the birds of the apocalypse. Okay, so Pierce is not what we want. But next scene we'll probably want Pierce. So we'll save you until then, and you are gonna pop off. Unaffected by power. That's fine. So we will have you take on some of these easier things. Go back here. Oh wait. Is that a summation? Target 2 librarians with the most heavy guilt. Targets are horrified next scene. Oh, we can't draw you away though. That sucks. Do 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 do. Oh, there's a summation and an individual attack. Okay, that's not terrible actually. You're gonna have to defend yourself. Mirage Storm? No, you don't have enough stuff. Okay. So since you're forced to defend yourself, it would be nice to switch over to Slash, but maybe you could use Pierce next scene. Let's go Concentration for the last one. Oh, we can do 2 different ones. Okay. Alright. For the summation... For the summation attack. Which one's a summation attack? Oh, this is the one that only targets 2. Okay. Gotcha. This is the one that attacks 3 times. Bina is not going to be able to deflect all 3 of those hits, but that's okay. All right, guys, you got this. Nice. Oh, 2 failed? What the? Oh no, you're staggered. We relied on you so bad. Okay, there's more. Okay. That sucked. That round sucked. More mass attacks. That's a mass attack. Why is it? Is it just this one? Oh, it's disappearing because I'm switching between them. Okay. No. No. No, 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 no. Okay. 18. You probably died at 18 points of damage. Can we save you with this, maybe? Give protection? Let's hope. Oh, you also rolled so high. All 6s. Dude, all 6s. Only Bina's gonna be able to... with 1... Oh, good lordy Lou. Who has the... Who has the abnormality pages? Okay. So you... Okay, you can draw his fire from anywhere. In that case, draw Talon. Maybe Distorted Blade. That's the wrong choice. I'm using it anyways. Everybody's screaming at me saying, no, don't do it. Okay, wait, Distorted Blade here. Listen, guys, it's fun. Your Honor, it will be fun. Mirage Storm? I will wait till another scene to do that. Actually, no, you're probably gonna eat it somehow. Okay. Good luck, guys. Jesus, that was so cool, though. Does Bina die? Oh, you're staggering us right one after another, huh? Shit. Oh, no. How do I win this? Staggered. Alright, half health. And 3 people are staggered. Here comes another mass attack. Yeah, let's go. Why are 3 of your light being stolen? Is it because you have... Somebody has an ability that's not... that steals your light somehow. Wait, actually, why is her light being stolen? Why's your light getting stolen? Okay. I think it's safe to say that we for sure have lost. There's 1 mass attack. There's 2 mass attacks coming towards us. I have no idea. I've said it multiple times now. This is just another scenario where I do not know how it is even possible to do this. To our deaths we go. Ow. Just get it over with. Come on. It doesn't need to be this long and drawn out. Rolled a 2, that's cool. Rolled a 3, that's cool. That doesn't help. It's still gonna kill everybody. Look at that. How in the fresh hell are we supposed to do this? Why? What is that? What is that? Actually, what is that? It's probably some gimmick. Cost of 2 random pages. The librarian's hand to rise by 1 for the scene. Okay, but what about the light? What's the gimmick? I hope you're ready to stand there and do fucking nothing. Here comes a laceration. And a deep drag. Goodbye. Goodbye. Finally, no more mass attacks. I mean, it doesn't mean anything, but still, no more mass attacks. I get to witness my own demise in relative comfort. Alright, just go get it over with. Can you stagger him at least? That'd be cool. Oh, I just want to see what okay. Not who I was talking to. Just kill me. Come on. This is hard. I don't understand how I'm supposed to win this. But I've said that multiple times now, so it's just gonna be hard. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna save Bina's suppression, or I guess realization, for tomorrow. I've been recording for about 4 hours, and I have stuff I still need to do today. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna go figure out what I'm supposed to do against this nightmare. It's not even the first 3 birds. They're fine. I can brute force them easy peasy. Still have 80% health on everybody. What was Apocalypse Bird? What was that? How am I supposed to... I guess probably just have more light going into the last phase so I can get through it faster. Because, I don't know, once we got to that last phase, it was kind of like, okay, I'm strained on resources. Now I'm a sitting duck. pun intended, bird. I'm sitting bird. And the apocalypse would consume me right after. I don't know. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And until next episode, I forgot my catchphrase.